Well, April housing starts up 2.6% from March, up nearly 30% from last year. Now, the recovery may be taking hold with real estate investors playing a bigger role in all of this. So if you're looking to join the ranks of those big real estate investors, where should you invest your money right now? OwnAmerica's Greg Rand joins me now with two of his top cities. So you believe that because we're seeing so much cash investing in real estate, this is a good time to be a direct investor in real estate.
That's right.
How do we do that?
Well, there's a lot of people out there that have been coming off the sidelines, not home buyers, but 27% of all the home sales last year were investors buying houses mostly to rent out. And so I think people recognize the asset class is on a down cycle right now. They recognize if you buy at the right time and hold, the market's going to revive. Next year, probably not, but within 8 or 10 years, almost certainly. And so they're doing exactly that.
But here's the thing. If you look at the housing starts data, and I know you don't like the monthly data, that's too short term for you. But I will say, I do look at it. And what I found interesting, it was multifamily homes in the Commerce Department report this morning. That tells me that it's apartment buildings that are being built. That Joe Schmo can't get financing, major companies that build apartments can. Can I get in on that?
Institutional capital, REITs, funds, they're playing the decline in home ownership, which is increasing rental household creation. They're playing it by building multifamily apartment buildings. You can't get in on that unless you're buying into a REIT. But the trend, people who are losing houses to foreclosure or getting out because of negative equity in a short sale, they want to rent a house. And so the side of the transaction that the small investor can get in on is buying single-family houses in good cities and then putting them out for rent for those home buyers.
Okay, you have two cities. I mentioned at the top you have two cities that you like. First, you like Charleston,
South Carolina.
Okay, beautiful city.
It's a beautiful city. Yeah, we have a chart that shows a 15-year home price chart for Charleston. And when you look at this, what you're going to see is very little evidence of a housing crisis. Okay, they are rolled back to roughly 2005 prices right now.
And this is the chart we're showing.
That's the
2006
chart.
To now.
15-year chart. So think long term, and what you see, the kind of city that produces a chart that's that stable is one that's got a high quality of life, low cost of living, and a lot of jobs coming in.
And you say unemployment at 7.1% in Charleston. They've also got the Boeing factor going on as well.
Boeing is a great example of big corporation going into a right-to-work state, winning a battle against the federal government to be able to keep that factory, you recall. And they put out their first Dreamliner just recently. And so you've got a port expansion because the Panama Canal is adding. They're a very diverse city. It also has the tourism of the historic downtown. It's got the coastline. So that chart indicates there's something to love about that city, and with jobs coming in, that's housing demand well into the future.
A lot of nice friends from South Carolina that I happen to have here in New York. All right, you like Grand Rapids, Michigan.
Right, I do.
No, but this isn't Detroit. This is Western Michigan.
Well, that's part of the reason is that people, when you hear Michigan, you think Detroit. And unfortunately, when you hear Detroit, you think broken down factories and graffiti. And this is the western part of the state, okay? They are not as dependent. They're not really dependent on manufacturing in the first place. Grand Rapids is the leading city in Michigan for private sector jobs, okay? Privately held company job growth. Unemployment's down to 6.9%. And it also is a state, you wouldn't believe, more coastline in Michigan than California and Florida. And so quality of life is good. Home prices are way down at 2000 levels right now, which means you can buy a house, rent it out for a profit, and then as Western Michigan appreciates again over the next 10 years, you ride that up and see good returns.
Greg, 2 seconds. Do you like people being out-of-town landlords? Recommend it?
Yeah, under certain circumstances. It's better to be close by if you can.
But you have to be very, very careful. Yeah, all right. Greg Rand, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Very interesting topic, Dennis Neal. I don't know, where should we buy some property? You got your investment money ready to go?
I'm liking the Panhandle, Florida.
Yeah. Florida.
Okay.